I think a lot of Republicans right now just wish Kash Patel, Tulsi Gabbard, and a number of other Trump nominees would just go away.
No, sorry. Patriots like you are not going anywhere. In fact, if there's anyone who might actually go away, it's Ambassador Bolton.
Breaking news.
All right, this is the breaking news this morning. We learned just moments ago, according to a source, that the FBI conducted a court-authorized search at the home of John Bolton as part of a national security investigation.
The FBI raiding Bolton's home, as you see, in Bethesda, Maryland, early this morning. Just like it happened to Roger Stone, by the way, who's my special guest in just a moment. The left and various rhinos rallying today to Bolton's defense. They're already clutching their pearls about weaponizing government. We'll get to that in a minute, believe me. But the critics are saying, how could Kash Patel raid that home based on just potential classified material that apparently appeared in a Bolton book a few years ago? Well, the very smart conservative lawyer, Mike Davis, he's well connected, is saying when the search warrant becomes public, the critics will look ridiculous, as in there's a lot more trouble here than just a book. NBC News adding there are potential instances of classified materials also being used in leaks to the news media, probably to hurt President Trump. Where have we heard that before? Adam Schiff, James Comey. But don't try to reason with these radical leftists who now have an unholy alliance with the very conservative Bolton because they all have Trump derangement syndrome. I used to live near Bolton when I covered the White House. And the neighborhood has all kinds of far-left government employees, cuckoo, like Bolton's ridiculous neighbor. Get a load of his T-shirt.
Is all of this retribution and vengeance and using the DOJ and the FBI and the power of government to go after anybody who disagrees with him is frightening. And it's only going to get worse if we don't do something to make it stop. And it scares the crap out of me.
Oh, you're scared that people might be held accountable for actual problems, not the BS you had against President Trump. There's something about Democrats resisting law and order, whether it's cleaning up D.C., ICE rounding up illegal immigrants, they're always on the wrong side of that. And why should Bolton and his friends be scared if he did nothing wrong? Nothing to worry about, right? Not my words. I'm just quoting Bolton himself. The former Trump chief of staff Mick Mulvaney posted on X what Bolton said when the FBI raided Mar-a-Lago. Everybody just ought to calm down, Bolton said. Calm down, whether you're pro-Trump or anti-Trump, and let the process work its way through. We're going to let this process work, believe me. The chef's kiss, as they say, was Kash Patel reminding the left of their 2024 tagline, "No one is above the law. FBI agents on mission." The Attorney General, Pam Bondi, weighing in. America's safety is not negotiable. Justice will be pursued, always. Dan Bongino adds, public corruption will not be tolerated. And the president, of course, he never pulls punches.
No, I don't know about it. I saw it on television this morning. I'm not a fan of John Bolton. He's a real sort of a lowlife. He's not a smart guy, but he could be a very unpatriotic guy. I mean, we're going to find out. I know nothing about it. I just saw it this morning. They did a raid.
Maybe a little hint. He might be an unpatriotic guy. Is he talking about possible treason? Here's Vice President J.D. Vance on the matter.
So we're in the very early stages of an ongoing investigation into John Bolton. I will say we're going to let that investigation proceed. What I can tell you is that unlike the Biden DOJ and the Biden FBI, our law enforcement agencies are going to be driven by law and not by politics. And so if we think that Ambassador Bolton has committed a crime, of course, eventually prosecutions will come. But as you know, Kristen, this is all part of gathering evidence, trying to understand something that we're worried about. And of course, I'll let the FBI comment on the next stage of the investigation.
Notice how calm and cool he was? They're not going off half-cocked like Merrick Garland, Letitia James, Fonnie Willis, Alvin Bragg, who all got ahead of the facts and wound up pretty embarrassed.